Well, we're going there. Another year, another what do you call this, milestone probably. This is the time where people do their, well, some, not everyone. Like kind of like look back into it, like like a sum up. Okay. So we're gonna start first for your December, an oracle. Oh, slow down. Okay. Maybe that's something that we need to look into. I was pre-shuffling, but let's take it, right? Okay, so if you see here, this oracle is showing someone who's meditating, who's no, this is not the malasana. This is lotus position. Okay, it's just calm. There's a cat. Okay, and cat are very, very what do you call this? Notorious for, they know when they don't want no company, and then they come to people when they only need their company. So they're very charming, charming. They're sweet. Okay, you have a slow down. Let me see what the oracle is saying. Let me just get here. When it feels like our world is spinning out of control, it's easy to get overwhelmed. This is a good time to begin a daily meditation. The meditation practice. Your mind is the most open and receptive in the morning. That's true. Which is why it's helpful to start your day with centering exercises. Cultivate stillness within and know that there is no rush. At the end of our days, we won't care about our to-do lists. We'll wish we have loved more, lived more, and been at peace. Don't wait. Slow down now. Okay, so maybe pushing yourself to the limit, and we know how Capricorn would be working hard this holiday. They're probably doing, shifts like left and right, and maybe you forget to just take some time out first. I know it's always out there, people coaching about meditation and expressing that there is a need for our body to center first. I always do that in the morning, always. Like I would make it like that's the whole point of waking up for me. Is like, okay, I can meditate the next day. Oh, yeah, because I look forward to it. So that's something that you are being called for, Capricorn. Okay. Maybe you're putting so much weight on your shoulders, like what I mentioned, and not a weight on your shoulders. This one lightens the load on your shoulders. Later, I will share with you guys the importance of manifesting, before the turn of 2025. This is what I have created. Okay. So it's a energized wealth attracting kit. It's an ensemble. Okay. And it comes with what do you call this? The Lucky Money Ball charm right here, a red thread bracelet. It's free. And if you have made your on the first week of release, I believe this is the week that we're shipping the first 300. Okay, so we get hundreds of this a day. So I'm very grateful, but it goes in batch. So if you are one of those, thank you for your patience. Okay, and I will teach. There's also a class how to use it. Okay, so let's see. Okay. I also have your astrology here. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say Mars and Moon on probably the time that they upload this is in your seventh house of partnership. Two of Cups. Okay. The transit of the Moon is somewhere in between. Let me see. I believe the 19, the 2021, and the 22. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Those are spams, I feel. Yeah, so somewhere in between like that. So I'm not sure when they upload this. You guys know, I do my readings and prediction ahead of time. But that's the transit. I'm seeing it here. Okay? So understand that there may be some longing. Like you miss them. You want to talk to them. Especially like, the holidays. It can bring a lot of emotions. And sometimes it's needed. It's needed. You probably want to have a deep heart-to-heart conversation with them, and what is there for the future. Okay. This is a conversation that you and your person needs to have, I feel, and you're aware of the love, but then there is part of you that you want to know if they care and if they understand, the situation that you guys are in. Something about communication and understanding. We know that Mercury is going to go retrograde on the 25th and 26th of November. Ooh, no wonder you want to talk. You have here the, okay, if it evers, there we go. This is the Ten of Swords. Okay. So clearly, you guys are not together. It's on the other side. This is a breakup, yes. They surrendered. Not sure what you guys are going through, but your person not just gave up. Okay. They ended it because mental stress could be, pressure, just entirely. I'm not coming after you, Capricorn, because we look at both perspective. I know you love them, but I see that your person felt that you were not on their side. You probably were on their side, but this is how they felt. So we just have to listen and just accept it for now, and you can make your decisions later on. I'm just a channel of the message here. So they felt like you never were on their side. You don't have to be defensive, because people can be very defensive in the comments. Like it doesn't have your social security there or your first name and last name. So chill. Okay, we're looking at it on both ends. They felt like you were never on their side, and there was a lot of things, arguments and fight that they felt that could have been avoided. Things could have been easy, but your person feels that you made it complicated. You love them, and this is not. You didn't make it complicated on your end. You felt like they needed the support. They needed me to be there. Could have been smothering. Could have been like I was just being protective. I wanted to know, what they're going through, but they were not ready to communicate. And then they were forced to communicate, and then the argument started. And then Mars is in the 7th house, is a separatist, which could lead to this separation. So this is when the Grahas puts the relationship into a certain test, and Mars is in the 7th. It's a Maraka, again, like what I mentioned, and Mars is not cooperative. You may be the most cooperative person, but during that moment, they were not cooperative, you were not cooperative, so nobody was listening. So both were yapping and talking and discussing. Coming from their heart space, they didn't mean harm. You didn't mean harm. This was heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, it just so happened no one was listening. So it resulted to a breakup. You find it puzzling, and you don't really understand what happened, which until now, you're clinging onto this and holding on to the idea that we should probably still talk about this, unable to let go and process, thinking of them every day and really just praying and like this can get better. Up to date, probably there is no communication or contact with your person. You feel like giving up, but you can't. Like you feel that if I do, then it's like this is something that probably you feel like this is something good. This is something, a gift to you, and you want to turn the hands of time and try to resolve it even. But it doesn't mean that you're gonna be a pushover and just gonna allow them. You want it to be settled. If there's any, this door right here, it's red for a reason. But it's very expensive for us to turn your house into something like this. But it brings so much luck. Did you know that having a luxury car can improve your relationship? But come on, this is just way too expensive. Did you know that I have invested more than $10,000 on these crystals to attract wealth? But that is unreasonably expensive. Manifestation doesn't have to be that expensive. So I made for you the 2025 Abundance Ritual Energize Kit. These are the essentials that I use to get to where I'm at. You can have your dream house, your dream car, a loving relationship, and it's all in this kit. So visit my website, eatreadlove.me, if you want to change your life today and attract more wealth in the coming 2025. Feeling that they want to address, you want it to come to surface. Okay, you are focusing on your work, which is good. There is travel over here, there's relocating. Your person keeps ignoring your message. They have been trying to balance their work, also their career. December is a lot of pressure for everyone, but you feel like this is just a BS, okay? Like this is not really true. Like they're just buying time, or they just keep avoiding you. So that's kind of like in the table here. So that's a little bit of a challenge. Now for others, there is a delay with regards to finances, and you're waiting for this big sum of money, or it could be like you want to get promoted, or your business for a success. Basically, there is something that is owed to you, and there is some blockages. Okay, I've experienced my own blockages for years. Okay, and this is the reason why I'm here sharing with you guys things, trinkets, talismans. Okay, that has removed those obstacles. Could you imagine me when I ring Goddess Lakshmi's bell 12 times at night? Okay, has removed so much obstacles with my finances. Oh, and my own experience overnight. Okay, I wouldn't say that if it didn't happen to me. Okay, this is the kit that I've come up with. It's very special because you know where I come from. I wasn't born with any spoon, not even people burn with silver, probably wooden spoon, yes, but other than that, nothing. Okay, I was born with a plastic fork, probably. Okay, so this is available free shipping in the US. We ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. Again, if you're the first 300 who made their during the launch, it's scheduled this week is the shipping. So thank you. Okay. And while it's still available, you can check it down there. Very significant because when you manifest, you don't manifest on the day off. Like, oh, countdown. No. It's too late. You set the tone of the energy. How you end 2024. Oh, there you go. Is how you carry over the energy to 2025. So it's very important. You know how they say, end it in good note. Same thing as years and months. You end it in good note. And I have practiced this, so many times, and it just keep compounding. But you have to let me know, if you can, your intention in your situation, because I create it every night. When I pray for the intention. So you just have to put it in the notes. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. You love them. You do. There's no. Mm, you have a Queen of Cups and an Ace of Cups here. Like you care. You care so much. I'm not sure if we're adding insult to injury here or fuel to fire, because they have the Justice and the Lovers card. Okay. I feel like you're sentimental here. Nobody knows about you, or like that you're sentimental. Remember, you're water in your 7th house. You're very emotional. You just don't know. Capricorn is the 1st house, yes. Okay. Earth sign. But your 7th house is water. So if there's anything that your weakness is relationship. This is where you get vulnerable. Okay. So it doesn't matter. You are an Earth sign. Once you are in your 7th house, you're a Cancerian. There is some nurturing. There is some caring. There is some need. It's ruled by the moon. And you find this constantly in relationship, and it's always changing as well, because the moon is always waxing and waning. You get affected by the full moon and the new moon more than any other sign as far as like relationship is concerned. Right now we have a Chandra Mangal Yoga, which is Mars and Moon together. Moon has no enemy, and this is how you come into the relationship, that you're not an enemy, that you're here for them. So you actually feel betrayed by this person because you were there to care, to love, to give, to provide. And right now, with Justice and the Lovers, as much as I'm pretty sure you would like to think that you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, but this one is a message of love. They have the Lovers, Gemini, you get Libra, you get Capricorn. The Lovers is a decision and a choice about relationship. So you have this. All right, this is two people being together. Now, here's the T. The Lovers doesn't mean it's you. It's a choice about love. If it's a choice with a Justice and they haven't been responding to you, there could already be 3 of Pentacles, someone who's in between this connection. So I'm not sure how long you guys have been in separation. But the Lovers is a choice. Okay? Let's see. It may get escalate. It may escalate. Okay? Because Mars is going to go retrograde in your 7th house. Okay, so understand that it may become more challenging by the day. Okay, I know you love them. We'll see how they feel right now. Let's see if there is a future. Okay. It feels like, oh, there will be a communication. Capricorn, this is probably the most important conversation that you and this person will have. In the extended, I've dived deeper. Follow me. Link in the comments in the description box below. I'll see you there.